Have you ever been asked to do something easy, but only after actually attempting it you realize it's difficult? Asking a child to come up with ideas seems simple, but adults always tend to struggle with formulating new and creative ideas. So why is that the older we get, the harder ideas and innovations seem to come to us? We as human beings place ourselves in our own box, enclosed in our knowledge of the world based on our environment. In this assignment, we attempt to identify the barriers to innovation and the process involved in creating the innovative product. We started with the Blue Ocean strategy, in which we identify a gap within the market of wanting comfort home-cooked food that is not heavy with additives, preservatives, saturated fats, the thing you would commonly find in supermarkets or fast food restaurants. Healthy, authentic eating has been a social trend since the 1970s, but these products still fail to evoke warmth and character from its meals. Nowadays, the world population is characterized by a busy lifestyle, especially among young professionals. There seems to be less and less time in one day to complete all the tasks that people want. The lack of time has contributed to the population of eating away from home. Restaurant and takeaway food is often found to contain high levels of calories and saturated fat, while it also lacks in fruit and vegetables. The decline in food preparation knowledge as well as level of cooking skill has also encouraged people to dine out of their home. The trend of eating out has been turning itself into a necessity for many people. However, people will still be highly unlikely to forget about the comfort and tradition of home-cooked meals. Too busy to prepare a meal for yourself? No worries, at Itsy we are thrilled to be able to deliver meals that are made by individuals with a passion in cooking and sharing, right to your doorstep. Whether the meals are prepared by a chef or a mother, a father, a grandma, a grandpa, this will hopefully remind you of the warmth of comfort you once had in a family dining occasion and create an opportunity to connect people through the act of sharing of food. To summarize, Itsy is a service concept idea that promotes home cooking in today's sharing economy, taking on inspiration and reference from the likes of Uber and Airbnb. With Itsy, home cooks will have the confidence and platform needed for others to taste and experience their food from the comforts of their own home.
Through the utilization of Blue Ocean strategy, we have identified 3 tiers of non-customers. They are the soon-to-be non-customers, refusing non-customers, and unexplored non-customers. The category of soon-to-be non-customers include the new and young families where parents realize that they can no longer continue to rely on takeout foods, pre-prepared foods, and fast foods if they want their young children to have a healthy life. Those who have grown an interest in cooking and planning to start cooking for their own will also soon become non-customers of our business, and those who have gained more free time in their schedules will also be more likely to start preparing for their own meals at home. The second category is refusing non-customers, where they know about us but haven't voted against using our service. They are the families with the tradition of enjoying family meals, and that tradition has been maintained and kept over time. This category also includes those who have already had time of their own and prepare homemade meals out of either hobby, necessity, or again family tradition. And the people within this category hardly ever find a time to eat outside of their own home. The third tier of non-customers is farthest from our targeted market. Typically, they are non-consumers who have never heard about us, never known about our assistance, and never thought of our offering as an option. The nascent ones and the businesses associated with them have been thought to belong to industries other than us. In this category, we have listed people who only eat out at the proper restaurant and they are not quite tech-savvy. Moving on, we have also explored the market gap with the 4 actions framework in which we reduce, eliminate, raise, and create some factors of the service we provide. The participating chefs are cooking from their own place, so in terms of reduction, we have enabled chefs to reduce operating expenses such as rent and labor, thus leading to a more affordable and competitive prices in their offerings. The first and fundamental step in establishing a business is obtaining a permit or license from the local council, and the process can be quite complicated as well as time-consuming. At Itzy, we offer a platform for everyone who is confident in their cooking skills to join and share their own cooking adventure without going through that process. Itzy's business model also shows an elimination of table service in the customer's dining experience. For the regular restaurants, to them, table service is a must. To us, it is out of the picture, as the guest is enjoying their food in their own home. And that leads to a rise in convenience for customers, especially for those who don't own a vehicle. Itzy has enabled them to easily access healthier options or takeaway food. Itzy takes advantage of the rise of sharing economy, creating an opportunity for everyone to join in the economy, earning extra income, and also enables passionate cooking lovers to showcase their food and drink creations to a wider community.
Random input is a creative thinking strategy. It is one of the basic tools of lateral thinking. It helps groups to produce lots of ideas from different perspectives. We have to understand our focus, which is food delivery. So the random thinking should not be too far away from the topic, or it will result in too many irrelevant ideas. We want to use the random word to stimulate new ideas for the defined focus, but we don't want the irrelevant ideas to confuse us. So secondly, each our group members think of 3 words that come out to their mind when they hear of food delivery. At the end, we pick up the 4 words: hard, time, menu, and safe. And what we find out in these 4 words, the first one, the hot, we want the food to deliver with the proper temperature. Also, we're concerned about controlling and minimizing the risk of delivery time. And the menu has to be easy to read, so it has to be simple and organized.
For this assignment, we utilize the Osborne checklist to formulate and transform an existing idea into a new one by modifying, adapting, magnifying, minimizing, substituting, rearranging, reversing, and combining various factors to streamline the product. We modified the current food delivery system to cater to home cooks by adapting our support models to encourage the peer-to-peer cooking experience. We magnified interest in home cooking and support for the individual cooks, while minimizing Eatzi's rent and inventory. We rearranged how people view the source of food by reversing the restaurant industry back to the medieval times when communal bartering for food was common, by combining today's love for an authentic product and a unique experience for the consumer.
We are here to talk about Eatzi and how exactly is this business model going to survive in today's current harsh industry environment. I will now pass this on to the white hat, Danny, to share us information about the current industry practices.
Based on the research of the current trend of the food delivery, customers.
And I will now pass it on to the black hat, Marco, to tell us about the risks about entering the food delivery business.
Basically, part about the risk of this thing is to build a brand and getting out there. To get it out there, we have to understand the competitors and how it affects our business. And other than that, there's still legislation issues like qualifications, ability to serve food, and background checking for all the chefs that apply for the job.
I will now, as the yellow hat, I will now talk about the benefits of our model and business. As the white hat and black hat have both identified, the food delivery industry is all about the speed and as well as the quality. The creative hat, the green hat, T.
Alright, let's fire up my creativity. What if we actually use drones to deliver food in order to cut down delivery time, and we also can consider creating an opportunity for other cooks to come together to share experience and also to work together as well.
To summarize, we can basically identify what customers are currently looking for, what are the risks associated with it, the benefits, and as well as the ways that we can overcome these problems.
Eatzi revolves around the idea of delivering homemade meal by one individual to the other individual. So the three parties we have got are Eatzi team in the term a delivery driver, a cook, and a customer. The delivery driver is in a car. Let's pass this idea to a different guy to see what else he can add. We can use a motorbike to deliver for order as it will be a time saver, therefore increasing productivity. The current environment trend is around the concept of global warming. People are becoming more eco-conscious and have an expectation of sustainability in their business practices. Therefore, we need to consider modifying and substituting the current means of transportation with the adoption to a more sustainable alternatives. That would mean the use of bicycle whenever it's possible. The installation of hot boxes on the car, motorbike or bicycle will ensure the food is still at the desired temperature when it arrives at the customer's place. And if we want our driver to have a little bit of fun along the short distance of delivery, maybe they could be encouraged to adopt the use of roll race. No one likes to wait, so maybe we can consider providing customer with a delivery tracker so that they will have an idea of how long roughly it will take for their order to arrive. To give all participants in the service provided by Eatzy, we aim to be committed to the chef and the customer support. For chef, we aim to organize some expo on a periodic basis to allow different chefs to come and to share experience, learning from each other. Eatzy can also provide chef with a chef instructor to assist them in defining their own product and service. In terms of customers, we will provide a platform where we can easily present their feedback of the service they have had.
Here is the $6 million question. Is Eatzy feasible and viable? Throughout the semester,